What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Bipoc Happy Hour. We are live, and those people that are in the background just might need to get the camera out. But again, we're at the Bipoc Happy Hour. That is Black, Indigenous, People of Color Pride. This is our wind down where we've worked all day, and now we're able to sit back and relax, have a libation, and talk about the stuff that's gone on throughout the week. I'm Uncle Ray. I got Brother Dennis. I got Brother Bobby. Sister Sina's on her way in. And in the background, I have someone that is not a stranger, but he's definitely missed. And he might still be back there. Brother DeAndre, he's in the house somewhere. Hey. What's up, everybody? Brother. Happy Friday.
How you doing?
See,
do you think people should
down,
take,
fellas?
I don't know if DeAndre thinks that people should take the vaccination. They've been talking about this on TV all day long. Since Pfizer is the only one that's FDA approved, Johnson is not. They're skeptical. What do you think, DeAndre?
I feel like people...
And Moderna is rated #1 at this particular time. It has been proven to be the most effective, and that is printed out on CNN. I got that pulled up too.
So I feel that since everybody has gotten this information, that answers the question itself. Like, I feel that everybody is in agreement with the vaccination. I don't know about Bobby, because
yes, I am.
I feel like everybody is in agreement with it, so that question is answered on its own.
Do you think that people with HIV are compromised immune system take the booster shot?
No. I actually met with a friend this week, and I was discussing the booster shot with him. And his comment to me was, he has a sister in his family who's an RN. She says no to the booster right now for anybody because there's not enough detail out, because it's people that's already have 2 doses in their system, and they don't know what this booster is going to do with those 2 doses already in your system. So they say wait until October. So just pause on the booster.
Well, I currently have a friend that is HIV positive. However, he is undetectable, and he has gotten the booster shot. He was recommended. He was qualified to get the booster shot and has gotten it. I've actually got 2 friends that have HIV positive, and they said they wouldn't have gone without it.
Okay,
and they've gotten it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, different strokes for different folks, but personally, I feel like I'm going to wait because I personally know what the doses did to me back in March and April when I got mine. I feel good, but when I got them injected in, each dose had me out for 2 days each.
Really?
So, yeah.
Who did you take?
Moderna, which you commented and said was #1 right now.
Yes, it didn't do me like that. But
yeah,
it is
but see, I'm immunocompromised though. That's why.
Well, we all are immunocompromised.
No, not you. But I know I'm HIV positive. So yeah, that makes me immunocompromised. So the dose just did something different to me. So I'm just gonna wait as far as the booster.
Mm-hmm. I have a question. So I got Moderna too. But I don't know, ain't gonna lie, there's just like this thing in the back of my brain that's like, what does this synthetic RNA do? Like, I don't know, are they telling us everything about that? Y'all know what I'm saying? Because it's not the real.
The RNA does nothing but tells the protein in your body what to do. It's only designed to hit a specific protein in your particular body.
But they had only tested this on animals. You know what I'm saying? Before like this, that's all I'm saying.
They only test the Moderna vaccine on animals, is what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? Like before this, the technology they use to make that vaccine is different than the others, correct?
Right. Well, they've got technology is more advanced than it was 10 years ago.
And then notice out of all 3,
I'm not saying, not to get the vaccine or anything, because I did get it, but I'm
right.
Like I do, I'm like, well, what is this? because they haven't done it before. That's all I'm saying.
True. That is true. This
Right,
is the
right.
first. This is the first time RNA has been introduced across anything. You are correct, and yes. Now, I mean, because even with this RNA thing, now they're coming out with the HIV cure. They're coming out with that. There are studies with that now. I got a couple clips on that too in the back if I need to show a couple clips on that. But yes, that the RNA sequencing that they're doing now is starting to take off.
Do you know if it's like stem cells?
Now that I don't know.
I do. It does not. I just went to a conference yesterday. No, it has nothing to do with stem cells at all.
Talk about your conference.
Yeah, tell us about the conference.
Talk about the conference. What happened?
It was a COVID a COVID not a conference. It was a webinar.
Okay.
It was yesterday. It was given by the MDH, and that was one of the topics on there. Is what the COVID vaccine? What does the mRNA
The RNA.
The RNA do. Like it's strictly designed to target an extra protein in your body to make it, react. It doesn't do anything else because some people had the misconception that it affects other things, and that was why that came up. And pretty much the webinar was touched on everything, including the conversation that Nicki Minaj had about the men's fertility and things like that. So it was pretty good. And men do not have fertility issues behind the
vaccine.
Behind the vaccine. They're not. Nobody has gotten that.
Why the White House act like they didn't reach out to that girl?
I have no idea about all that. That's not that I'm not all involved.
When you say artificial, what do you mean by artificial?
What is artificial?
You said they made it up, so I want to figure out it's artificial, whatever it is. So, what did they make up? Because I'm used to plants on Earth, you know what I mean. So, because that's where most of our medication come from, is from the Earth. So when you say they made it up so quickly, I'm just trying to figure out what did they use.
I'm not. I don't have the advanced technology. I mean, that can be Google. I mean, you have Alexa close to you. So you can definitely ask her instead of asking me that question, because the technology is advancing. So just like it was 1990 before they started doing that DNA testing and all that, and being able to tell you who did what by DNA. So every so many generations, we do get new stuff.
Well, they tell all of us that we from Africa and we from Ghana and different things like that. I'd rather take be sending my blood or whatever it is to 360 Mafia, I'd rather take the guy, talk to my African folks, because they tell us our nose is our facial features.
GUSET.
How you doing?
We all see that. We all see it.
Like someone got on me, is an inside joke about Bonfire. I put Bonfire.
It is.
Because I was doing that on purpose.
All right.
Because I said Bonfire.
Bonfire. Y'all go
what the hell? I knew what you were saying, but I'm like, I hope he meant Bonfire.
No, I know what I was doing. It was an inside joke because people always say they knew how to spell. So they told me that's how it was spelled. So every time I was waiting for someone to hit me up and say something so I can be smart with it. But how you doing? But yeah, what was
I just corrected. Right. I was like Bonfire. I know I'll be at the bonfire.
He was in a hurry when he wrote it. He was in a hurry.
No, I knew what I did.
He said he knew what he was doing.
I did it multiple times.
You did. And I was going to say something the first time.
I did it multiple times.
I just thought that it was a DC thing.
Just so you know.
Oh, no.
I thought it was a DC thing.
Oh, no, John.
So I was like,
we'll keep it cute.
Okay. So we were talking about the vaccine.
I was about to start talking about my neighbors, Baltimoreans, that say Doug, not dog.
Oh.
Yeah. That,
Okay, how you
I get a
doing?
hot
Oh, I
dog.
got some.
Did you see that Doug running across the street over there?
What?
The
What's
Doug.
a dub?
Come on,
What's a
Doug.
dub?
It's supposed to be a dog.
They're supposed to
A
say
They
Doug.
say
dog.
dub, like
They
hot
say
dub.
Doug. The Doug just went over
Gross.
there. Ooh, that's a pretty Doug. Ooh,
A
that's
dub.
Now I
What
like
kind of
hot
Doug is
zorg.
Huh?
I like hot zorg, but hot dub.
What's the difference?
Hot zorg.
Y'all got a lot. I don't know. I
I
don't
say
know
it in
what.
Jersey.
Is that Target or Target?
It's Tarjay for me. I
Oh,
was just there
Delatro.
yesterday.
Do you go to Delatro?
What is the lot? Oh,
I love the
Delatro.
Delatro. I go there all the time with my son.
The Delatra.
Yeah, Dollar Tree.
Come on, Delatra.
Wow, that's fancy.
How you doing?
Fancy stuff. Fancy.
Delatra.
Yes, for 99 cents. It's very fast.
Oh my eye.
I can't wait to grow up. Let's shop there.
I'm gonna be a Toys R Us kid.
Until the day I die, me and Jeffrey.
Man, that was the spot.
Yes.
I'd have been happy going just to go shopping for my kid. Just going to
I just like just walking through there. That was it.
Yeah, man, that was so
Yeah,
pretty.
I'm just happy to go walk through there.
That was a beautiful and that little
Man, they started closing them down.
They
Because
all
I used to
gone
work
now.
for Toys R Us.
Yep, they all gone.
Toys R Us was actually my second job, and I loved it.
But hell, you couldn't afford them goddamn toys and Toys R Us.
Yeah, they
too
were kind of
expensive.
expensive. But I got me a
Dude.
cute little discount, so I was always shopping for my younger siblings
Right.
for Christmas. So,
Mhm.
how you doing?
I went to
Right.
Sears catalog for my toys.
I went to Finger Hut.
I'm sure they didn't have that. Right. Wow, y'all are old. You said
Went
Sears
to
and you
Finger
said
Hut.
Oh, yeah, I
Oh,
did all that. I did Montgomery Ward.
I still get Finger Hut catalogs in the mail, y'all.
They
And I
still
This is
got the Finger Hut
depressing.
credit card going around.
This is depressing.
Woolworths.
Yes. They
Yeah,
still got Finger
Woolworths.
Hut
Come on,
credit card.
Woolworths.
All the way back to the sit-ins. Woolworths.
Yeah,
Come
my
on,
mom used to work at
Woolworths.
Woolworths.
See, that's before I
Sears
moved
and
here.
Robux Company.
And heck,
I worked for Sears and Roebuck, not just Sears and Company. I worked
It
for
was Sears and Roebuck. It
I
wasn't
work for-
Sears. Come
And
on, sign up.
and my mother worked
Sign
in
a
the
bee.
catalog department upstairs.
yeah, and I work for
They
Sears.
had
I
the
love your
catalog department
hair.
upstairs.
We
I
got
work
our
for
wigs
Sears
done.
also. I worked for Sears for
You
3
know, I
years.
had to. You said you used to work for Sears too?
I like the Sears. I ain't gonna say
Sears
I
was
love
a
it.
good
I like
good.
Sears. They
I was
closed
at
the
Sears
one in
for 2
Brooklyn
years.
Center.
That was back when we had that little gas problem. We were shortage of gas. I don't know what year it was, like 2018, 19. Yeah, 17, 18, something like that. When it was like a gas shortage and the prices was high. And-
We've had gas shortages throughout the years. I can
Yeah.
date back to the 50s.
But this was
40s.
back in the day. I'm talking about when I was living. I was living.
Oh, okay, okay.
I'm sorry, that's Dennis.
You was young in the 50s too.
Oh,
You know.
going back to the 40s, that's your era, Dennis. Lord.
But no, I used to
Y'all
have
hate this is still
them
time.
credit cards they be having. I used to sell the shit out of the motherfuckers. There was commission. There was like $5-10 per credit
Yeah,
card.
what?
against
Oh,
this
the
credit.
Sears credit card that you
Yeah.
stand at the door and write up right then.
I understand. No, I get them at the register. Oh, I get them at the register. You don't get them at the
Come on, Sears credit card.
And I was in the candy department. You know, the Sears always had the big candy booth right there in the middle of the store.
Mm-hmm.
I ran that.
The Sears and Roebuck Company.
Sears
I
and
was in the
Roebuck
Morning
had
Guard.
candy.
Because Sears
Go to
didn't
the
have it, but
candy
Sears
shop.
and Roebuck did.
Yes. Yes,
No,
the
Sears
original.
didn't have it.
Yeah,
Lawn and
regular
Garden
Sears
is where I
did.
was. Lawn and Garden and Tools, that's where I was.
Well,
Come
Lawn
on,
and Garden
Tools.
Tools, that was downstairs. The candy
Those are
department upstairs
craftsman tools.
where the big boy clothes are.
Craftsman.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I
And
used
I
Not the
to-
big
sold
boy
the
club.
maintenance agreement.
That was.
You said
So I
what?
said, and I sold the maintenance agreement.
You used to work for Sears
I
too?
did in Brooklyn Center. That was my
Everybody
Before
second
they
job when I
closed.
worked at McDonald's. I worked upstairs in their little customer service. We sold those maintenance agreements on their appliances, the lawnmowers.
I know
all
that
the
department.
insurance things.
I
Did you get
missed that
commission off of
Sears
that?
in Brooklyn Center.
Did you get commission off of that?
Yes.
Yeah, I used to love it. I used to get them people. And they be like, okay, yeah, I applied for it. They're like, no, you don't apply for this one. Try all three. Here you go, sign them up. And then they dumbasses sell them all out. You know, that's $40 right there in my pocket, you know. And I know if you get denied one, you denied it on all of them, to be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? If you get denied on one, all of them gonna deny you.
Oh,
but
yeah.
I'm gonna still run your shit because you go down.
All right. See
I'm
if we
still-
get that. Get that gift
Hey.
certificate.
I used to get them like back to back. Some people get it, some people don't. You know.
And Ray,
Yeah.
we need to correct you. There were Huskies at Sears, not big people.
Excuse me? It was Huskies. You are correct, Huskies.
Huskies and Craftsman.
But you
They
know,
also had the
Sears had a
Geronimo
good
too.
deal on kids' clothes. Though.
Where you can match the top with the bottom.
Yes.
Yes, Sears,
Because-
they did have the Geronimos too. They
They
did
had
have that.
They
Yeah, I
had
was
real
there
good
because
deals on kids'
they had,
clothes.
Yeah, because you can bring
You
back
They
could
had
get-
Christmas suits.
What's
You could always
Winnie
get
the Pooh one?
the big
The
boy
Hush Puppy or
clothes
whatever it
too.
was.
Right, that's
Gosh,
what we
for
talking
God.
about.
Yeah, they had that too.
Mm-hmm.
The
You can bring-
Huskies, that's what
Yeah.
they
They had
talking
real
about.
good deals.
Yeah, you can bring the pants back if they get messed up and all that. I used to love Sears. But do y'all like that?
JC Penney's wasn't as good as Sears because JC Penney's thought too much of their stuff. But Sears was the place to go to.
But J.C. Penney was my grandmother's shit.
Right, that's why you go to Sears.
Like my
for
grandmother used
the
to
hip
shop at
kids
J.C.
with the-
Penney before they closed all of them.
No,
the
my
hip
grandmother
kids went to
was on-
Sears.
Mine was Montgomery Ward and Hex. Montgomery Ward, Hex, and Macy's. That's what
Come
she
on, Macy's.
I miss
But my-
Merwin's. What was that called? Mervin's?
I didn't
That
know.
in between Target and Dayton store.
Uh-huh.
I miss that store.
We didn't have that in Oklahoma. We did
Famous
have
and
Montgomery
Bar.
Wards. We did have Montgomery Wards though.
We did
Uh-huh.
too.
They never had Monkey Wards.
No, we didn't. Not in St.
Hey,
Louis.
You'd have had a call center because sometimes I thought Montgomery Wards and the Sears catalog women did both jobs at some time. I think I might be wrong, but I thought
No,
they
you was right. They
because
all
my mom
worked
worked at both of them.
I think they worked at all of them. Macy's, Montgomery Ward.
If you're in the catalog department, you be going through all the because you know the catalogs.
Yes.
Target used to have a catalog company back in the day. I worked for them too.
Did they?
Selling, they had, I don't know, something called Signal Magazine. It was competition for like Montgomery Wards and stuff like that. This was way back in the day.
Right. See, just like
Years
me
ago.
working at I can't tell y'all when I worked at Sears and Robux.
Sears and Roebuck.
Yeah, you know, it ain't been
That was
Sears
in
and
the
Robux.
80s.
And you know,
That
it
was so
it
he's
was.
aging
Yeah.
himself.
'Cause we know
He
when they
aging
dropped
himself
the
right
Roebuck.
now.
right, because it was Sears and Robux. Well,
He aging himself.
Yeah, he
I
should
can't help
just he should have just said Sears, you know.
I couldn't get away with it because I said the candy department. You know, they took the candy
We don't
department
know.
out.
We heard about Sears and Roebuck, but we just know Sears.
We just know Sears.
Right.
Well, we gonna
So we
stick
know
to
you did that in the 80s. We already know that.
Yeah, I ran that department. I'm proud of that department before they got rid of it. It was the candy department.
They closed a lot of cute little stores.
They did.
Right.
As time went on, yeah.
You gonna come back over here?
But you know, the stores closed down because of
The recession.
the internet.
That
But
too.
it-
Yeah, come
well,
on.
I mean, in the later part, the internet definitely did take over the stores. I don't even see why people go to the malls anymore.
I do.
Huh?
Your screen name.
They can hear you. Oh, okay. You can change that.
Your screen name is I Need Sex.
Open for ideas.
Open for ideas.
Open for ideas.
That's what you said. Open for ideas.
He spelled
That's what you
that
said.
Better go, Bobby.
right. He spelled that right, didn't
Need sex. Open for ideas.
he? So
Well,
any-
Mr. Open Ideas, it's Friday.
you
How
like
y'all
spanking?
spending this Friday?
You like leather? You want a spanking?
Why you so say
That
space with
sounds
leather?
good.
Do you want to be swatted?
Well, that might sound good. I think it's, you know, ain't nothing wrong with black brothers want to get swatted
It
every now
wants to
and
be
then.
swatted.
Why not? What's wrong with a swat here and there?
Just a look.
I don't know about all of that.
Yes.
But because big boys need a little bit more love than that.
Is that how that works?
Yeah, it's Friday.
I'm good.
That's what I'm just playing. That's exactly what it is.
Is that what it is?
I've been swatted. I've been whipped. I've been spanked. I don't want none of that.
Oh, it's not one of them kind of Fridays. What is it, the third Friday?
I am good. That brings me back memories from my parents. Swatting, hitting, spanking, and whooping. You know, children
But
don't
your
do that.
parents didn't rub your boo-boo when it happened.
Oh my goodness.
That's why when a person now bump their knee, they acting like they hit their head. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
They soft. They soft as hell now.
Right. So it should be nothing for
I seen something.
for daddy to go ahead and spank you and
I
give you
seen
a
something
swat
on
or two.
TikTok. I seen something on TikTok. He said
Mm-mm.
his grandfather walked 10 miles to work.
Oh.
His father walked 5. He drove to work in, I'm gonna say, a Cadillac. His son drives into work in a Benz. His grandchild going to drive to work in a Ferrari. And the great grandchild is going to be walking again. And they were saying, and he said, why would a great grandchild walk again? It's because our struggles, we was raised as men. And by us struggling, it made it easier for their children. You feel what I'm saying? So they really don't know about nothing about hard work. You understand what I'm saying? No. Yeah.
It took me a way around.
I'm just over here eating.
You gotta get your thing down. You gotta get the mic off.
Yeah, because it echoes.
It echoes.
We can still
That's
hear
why I
you
went
though,
on.
clearly.
Well, I'm just over here munching, but I understood everything that you just said, Bobby.
Okay, I'm about to play it for you.
Yes.
I knew you would get it. So let me stop.
We hear everything is being recorded.
Y'all can hear me loud and clear. Just as
Very
long as I'm
clear.
heard.
You
Just as
are
long as
definitely
I'm just not
you
seen,
are
I'm heard.
You
I
are,
wanna
you
be
are
heard.
You are heard. I'm telling you. That's what I hear. You are heard.
You are heard.
Yes.
You are here.
Yeah,
So shameless plug time. What's going on next Thursday at Hyde Bar, Bobby Ray?
that's you.
Bobby Leroy.
That's Tipsy Thursday. That's right.
It is.
Thursday.
Hold on. I'm not to interrupt you. Is somebody going into labor or something?
What?
Yes, Little Nas.
What is this? We don't own the rights to this.
Bussy water just broke. What? Ooh, that's a whole lot of bussy water.
Doctor, this is
my God, dude.
It's food.
Whew, okay.
It's okay. Just breathe.
Who's sharing next week?
All my years.
Doctor, get your head in the game.
Just breathe.
Calm bark. Some calm bark.
That's good. That's good. Yeah.
Oh, the bussy dilation's looking like it's about a 7.
You know what? Make it a 9.
A 9?
Baby.
A 9?
I can see the baby.
The baby. The baby.
The baby.
Let's go.
Okay. I'm gonna need you to focus on your breathing and just follow our lead. Okay.
Ready? Okay.
You ready?
Let's do
ready?
this. He's ready.
1, 2, 3, push! 1, 2, 3, push! 1, 2, 3, push!
Oh my
Beautiful.
God. It's beautiful.
It's beautiful.
Congratulations.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Thank you. It's already Grammy nominated.
It's already Grammy nominated. It's already Grammy nominated.
How you doing?
Already Grammy nominated.
He ain't even, it just popped out. He's already Grammy nominated.
And they be hating
how
on
it
our
is.
brother. Don't be hating because he has great marketing skills.
I'm not hating on nothing he does. I think he's a wonderful artist. I hope he grows and expertly develops his craft even better.
Yes,
'Cause
his
right
craft
now
is,
he's doing really good.
with me, with his artistry, you know what I'm saying? His creativity reminds me of a Michael. You know what I'm saying? How creative Michael was, again, his point across and different things. I'm not saying he sings or anything like Michael. Don't come at me at my neck for that.
No.
His
Are you saying Michael's a fag?
No.
and if he was, oh well, and he was a pretty one too.
You just want to recognize another Virgo. That's all.
Oh yeah, well, I might as well say Beyonce. They would have made you smile even harder there.
Because Michael is a Virgo.
I think he's more of an entertainer like Prince.
Yeah.
I do. I think he's more of an entertainer.
I think
like
Prince and Michael
Prince,
are in their own lane.
They are.
Well,
Yeah,
I mean,
Michael and Prince don't perform the same. To me,
it's not so much.
I feel like they got their own.
I don't say performing the same. Their creativity. They taking their art to a whole different level. Both of them. When you hear Prince's music, I have a certain. He has
got their own style.
He has a certain genre. Same thing with Michael Jackson. You hear any song by Michael Jackson, you think of his whole genre. He has a genre. Same thing with Lil Nas. You hear anything by him, he has a genre. I think his creativity is taken to his own.
Yes, I like all both of them. You're right. They creative. You know.
Yeah, they create a genre. They create a music scene. Just like we say the New Jack City scene. We'll say the Lil Nas era or something like that. You know, back in with all them. He's creating a song. I'm waiting for another little LGBTQ people out to slang with it to come out and do more.
That devil and heaven and being pregnant and all that just give me straight Michael. I'm gonna give it real to you. Because Michael would jump off to heaven and have lions, tigers, bears, and
see that creativity.
And on top of a pyramid, you know, that's straight Michael. What he's giving me is Michael-ish, you know, and I'm being honest with you. I don't see this type of creativity from Prince, because Prince in a total different lane. But what he's giving with the pregnant, and I don't see Prince doing it. I see Prince being more like in the share lane, want to show their body, show their ass, and different things like that. But Prince, Michael and Lil Nas right now, I think they he's getting there. The creativity is like, he gave you a movie. Who else gave you a movie? Michael. You feel what I'm saying?
You are correct. You are correct.
Several movies.
Yes, he's the original Don Dada from that. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, he did do it, yeah.
Yeah, so and then he come out here, he gives you the whole theatrical thing. He carried his pregnancy like, yo, I'm pregnant.
Like he was pregnant for real.
Like he carried it. Yeah, you are true. You are correct.
So, you know, he's giving me straight Mike. I'm giving that Mike vibe. And I give him how you doing?
How you doing? So can I ask y'all this?
Mm-hmm.
Do you all think that this is a gimmick for the fan base and for the industry, or do you think that this is him being genuine in his own truth?
How do you separate the two? Because
I ask again, do you think that everything that he's doing right now is a gimmick? Like something that he's selling into just to create this fan base of his, or do you think that he's literally living in his authentic truth as a Black gay man?
I think he's, comfortable with pushing boundaries. Like, I think, they'd probably be sitting around talking about stuff and they'd be like, well, what about this? And he just got, the guts to go on ahead and try it and do it.
Right.
I don't think like he's faking, like that he ain't being himself. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That's why I said, how do you
vibes from him?
I apologize, son. That's why I said, how do you separate that? Because he's being his authentic self he's being creative in everything he's done. He's not copying off anyone. He is original. I don't think you would be able to participate and not be your authentic self. It doesn't seem like it's not forced upon him at all. He's comfortable. I don't see how he would be able to separate that. That's just my personal opinion. Because it's a part of his creativity.
Well, you know, Hollywood is they all about that. So if I think it's both, you know what I mean? He's living his life and it's a good one at the moment, but they making coins off of it. You know what I'm saying?
You personally think that that's really his life, Bobby?
I don't think none of it is not always their life. They get
which part? I'm sorry. What do you mean by their life?
Well,
do you think that he is really gay for real?
Oh well, I think
I think
or do you think that he's doing all of this as a gimmick? That's what I'm trying to get to.
No. I believe he is a gay male.
Yeah,
he is unapologetically a gay male.
He was gay before he got famous.
Right. Yes, I believe that.
It was some videos of him on Twitter and different things like that. So he was gay before he.
And he has used those words. He is unapologetically gay. He is unapologetic. Yes, I am gay.
He's unapologetic gay, power bottom.
Right.
And as much
as I have heard that he has
have like issues with what he's doing. What he's doing is also helping to normalize like gay folks for people in community. I mean, I saw a TikTok he did the other day. Well, I don't know if it was from that video, but he was in the shower, and I appreciated, being able to see men loving each other in the way they want to love each other.
But that was a sexy
you don't
scene.
get to see stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
You need to watch All the Queen's Men. You can see that.
Okay, but like, you know what I'm saying? It's not not for me, I guess it's common. But I thought it was pretty dope. And I don't know, I really love this young man and his courage just to be like, I'm going to be me and you're going to accept me for who I am. And if not,
why not?
That's why I said I couldn't separate that. How do you separate them? How do you separate him being generally himself?
Well, let me put it this way: it can't be separated. No. It can't be separated.
Angel, he might be both. Because his mindset, he was the devil at one time. Then he was, oh yeah, but baby.
So we got to think about Nicki Minaj's friends' balls.
Hold on, because y'all trying to get past my thought. Now, what just happened?
What's going on?
Nicki Minaj's friends' balls swelled up from the COVID.
We just already talked about that, Dennis. You going back?
We had a whole conversation about that.
It's in my favorite news, The Wire, or whatever that is.
We did that already.
Yeah, we did all that.
But the balls,
we wasn't talking about those type of balls.
Oh.
We was talking about that sexy ass scene. We was talking about that sexy ass scene, Sinus scene on TikTok.
Right, on TikTok.
That shit was hot though. Yo, he gave straight up a sex. Yo, that joint was tight. It was tight. Then the foggy shower, like my shower we had in Louisiana. Yo, that shit was hot.
Are you talking about the video?
No, it was like a little TikTok. It was like a little TikTok. It was nice.
You talking about Little Nas, right? He has a video with all of that in there. Like he's in a shower with a football. Like it was a football thing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So he got a music video where he's a football player and he
was I've got that football player
with a guy in the shower.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've got that video.
I'm sure you do.
Yeah, it's been so long, but I can't say I've got all of Little Nas's videos.
I'm sure you do.
I do.
So that leads to my next question.
Yes.
Why was that frowned upon, but everybody was going up for Normani and Tiana Taylor at the VMAs when she was grinding all over her, like with the Janet beat.
You see, they normalized it already.
See, that was okay. That was sexy to everybody. But everybody is talking about this Little Nas X video where they in the shower as the football players.
See, they normalized woman on woman already. And
Yeah, that's considered beautiful.
Now they scared that they said men on men. You feel what I'm saying? It's they don't like it. I mean, but you got, hey, it's fair. Same way Wendy Williams said, men, can we have our skirts and heels? It's the same way we feel. You know what I mean? Can we have our pants back?
It's so blurred now, blurred line.
You know?
Excuse me, I want to make one comment real quick. Sign of those earrings are really cute, just in case you didn't think.
I know. I was going to say that too.
Yeah, we thought you wanted to. Earrings are cute. We just want to throw that out there real fast.
Sign you feeling your little fish today. You got your little hair.
Magic. Yeah, I got my hair done.
You got your hair done. You got your earrings on. You feeling your cuteness.
I was supposed to be in Tennessee.
Yeah.
Shout out to my cousin. Actually, y'all, he was vaccinated. He had a breakthrough case of COVID.
Okay, good. He was vaccinated.
But the medicines are working. He is responding to treatment. He's at the hospital, but he is responding to treatment and healing.
You say he's in the hospital?
Yes.
Oh no.
Yeah.
How old is he?
In his 50s.
Oh, we're gonna keep him living.
Yes, we praying.
He's been vaccinated, so the treatments are working, and he's doing good. They're saying so.
Okay,
keep him lifted in prayer, and hopefully I will get to Tennessee to meet him, so that I can meet the other side.
What part of Tennessee?
Nashville. So my daddy's from, but I don't know nobody on his side of the family. Not a lot of people on his side of the family, so I'm going to meet them.
Oh, good stuff. So you going to like a reunion thing. That's cool.
That's real cute.
That is. That's real cute. I always want to know. I don't know anybody from my is it wrong to call my mother's sperm donor? That's the only thing I can really call him. He's my mother's sperm donor.
Is that scary?
That's what I call my first son's father is his sperm donor. So
right.
People object.
Okay, so I'm not crazy. Thank you, Sina. I'm not crazy. My mother's sperm donor. I don't know any of his family.
It could be scary.
Say what?
Do y'all know anyone that makes astronaut suits?
Yes.
I don't know what that means.
You're talking about like
that's the only way you're gonna be protected. I need to send my son with an astronaut suit to school.
Oh, a hazmat.
I actually do know somebody that can make one.
Fuck a hazmat.
Can you get it off of Amazon?
I need an astronaut suit. Fuck a hazmat suit.
A hazmat suit.
I need some protection. They go up in space. They got protection.
You want bigger than the hazmat, okay?
You can get a hazmat suit on Amazon now.
Who is the suit for?
Me, my family.
Why now? What happened?
I'm just saying. I mean, you just don't know. I feel like I would love to have 100 acres at this moment.
So you want to be a prepper?
To be honest with you, I would love to have 100 acres at this moment and me be in the middle of it.
Yeah.
Me and mine. That's it. We won't have to leave. Me and mine. Everyone know to come here. Y'all get here. You feel me? I wouldn't mind that.
Just get to your camp. That's it. Just get there.
That's it. Because at this moment, you just don't know. It's shit that you can't see. I don't get a scar and say, oop, I got it. You feel what I'm saying? It's shit floating in airs and shit. I don't got microscopic eyeballs and shit.
Okay,
you know?
I got you.
You know, that shit is scary. My son got little sniffles and shit. But you know, I'm scared. Fuck that. You know what I mean? So y'all know
he been sniffling since he been back to school.
Well, he just got it. He started sniffling yesterday.
Oh no.
You know, so
that's scary.
And I'm that parent, you're not going to school.
That's what most parents should be. That's the way.
No, I done heard some parents send their children to school.
No, they will send their children to school sick.
Yeah.
So they don't have to stay home and babysit.
Well, no,
Correct.
not even that. Sometimes they may not be able to take off work. Y'all gotta understand. Sometimes people can't get off. They can't take off. They ain't got that ability to call in and say my child's sick. I can't come in. Why? Because one, McDonald's don't offer paid vacation all the time, and then two, if they miss that 8-hour shift, then they short the money they need to take care of their bills for the month. And so, yes, people do send their kids to school sick, but it's not like they really want to. Like they have no choice a lot of times, y'all.
And then, you know, this I know Minneapolis for sure. Minneapolis is telling people that's been around COVID, they should still come to school. I know that for a fact. You feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You know, and that's sad. You know, they don't, it's still a panoramic. You feel what I'm saying? They ain't going nowhere. I really think, I really believe.
Well, I heard, I read somewhere that they got, they're starting to transfer vaccine for 5 to 11 now.
I really think.
Yes, they're getting close.
Yeah, I really think
okay, see, I knew I read something about that.
I really think the president needs to step up like he was supposed to when he first got in and shut the bitch down. Shut the bitch down for the rest of this winter.
Shut what down?
The country. Every other country.
And what are you talking about? Do you mean everybody just stop and lock up in the house?
Didn't everyone else do it?
Ain't nobody doing all of that for that long period of time.
Everyone else did it but us.
I think New Zealand just not too long ago instituted another lockdown. I don't know if it was for 2 weeks or 30 days, but they had some other cases, and so they locked down again.
They ain't even doing it.
And New Zealand is not the size of the United States. It's not even half the size.
But they were able to keep COVID out of their country for a long time until they opened up to let people come in.
Yes. But they don't have smart people living in New Zealand from America that know everything more than the physicians.
That's the reason why the
Canadian border opened back
they
up.
trust their government because their government is trustworthy.
Right. They believe their government.
Yeah. Has they opened the Canadian border back up or no?
I'm not sure. I hadn't heard of that.
For us to go up there, but America has not said that Canadians can come here yet. I know, right?
But I would have thought that would have been reversed.
That's interesting. I thought, hello.
I would have thought that would have been reversed. You mean the Canadians haven't said Americans can come up there? Because Canadians are more vaccinated than Americans are.
No,
and their border wall has been closed.
Trying to go up there a few weeks ago. They just opened it up.
Wow.
And it's beautiful up there. If y'all haven't been up there, get up there on that.
I was planning on going last year.
There's a nice nature reserve forest like park thing with a trail. It's really nice. You should go up there. Waterfalls and stuff. Oh, it's right on the border of Minnesota and Canada.
Oh, Minnesota.
Like,
I'm on the farthest I've been in Grand
where you go through where it say it's the big thing, like you crossing the border. It's like
you gotta pass Grand Portage.
Yeah,
you gotta pass Grand Portage.
And then stop up there and support the native reservation at their casino.
And if you can't say you don't know how to get there, take 35 straight up.
I'm pretty sure the ride out there is very scenic.
Very scenic.
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
And it's beautiful.
I'm sure it is. Because we are so close to Canada. I may want to drive there.
And the sky is
I want to drive.
clear.
I want to go to Canada so bad.
You can actually see stars in the sky. You can see planets.
You don't need an RV.
Huh? No.
You don't need an RV. This is what I was telling you. We either stay in Duluth or Grand Marais, and then we go up to these other places. It's beautiful up there. There's a lot of forest reserve, natural park.
You got Grand Marais, Grand Portage. You got about 10 other little cities on up there. I mean, it depends on what you're doing.
Can you still see Russia?
And fishing.
Sarah Palin lives in Alaska, not in Minnesota.
Right?
Right.
No,
So
but
we
did y'all
can't
know
we
about?
can't answer that. She was in Alaska, not
Did y'all know?
Minnesota.
Did y'all know that Liberia was built for freed African Americans?
Yes. Everybody should know that. Yes,
I
that's
didn't
why
know
it was
that.
yes, that's why it was built.
I
Oh.
found that out from a Liberian girl I went to school with and at Cooper. So shout out to Kama. But yeah,
Right.
she told me
You
that.
live in Texas, there is a strong population as Liberians. Yes, big strong population.
So that's really where we can go, but we feel free. And they also said it's another country in Africa that no one lives in, that is completely empty.
Where is that at?
In Africa, I don't know where.
The white man ain't took it.
But the pictures they showed, Bobby, it was
Well, I can't get
desert.
mad.
How we
You
gonna
think they
do
made the
something
white
in the
man paid
desert?
for the? Huh?
It was like desert. How are you gonna what you gonna build in the
Oh,
desert?
I sent it to you, didn't I?
Yeah, I was like, okay.
Well, hold on, we can't say that.
But like, you know,
Look at Dubai.
Is it an oasis there that we can at least have an oasis and plenty of water?
It's completely sand desert.
There's no oasis around.
Well, they didn't show no picture of no water, but
No.
I mean, I'm sure you can pipe it from one of the
Well,
other areas.
yeah.
Yeah, pipes. You can put pipes in the ground and bring
Well,
them.
I'm sure there's probably water up under the ground somewhere, but no, I need it on top of the ground. I need easy access.
Well,
We're not elephants that can dig down and smell
you
water.
have Dubai. Wasn't Dubai made?
Yes.
Isn't Dubai a man-made
yes,
country?
Dubai is a man-made country.
And they
Everything is
use
made
what?
on a man-made
Sand?
island.
And they use what? Sand? They actually built the island. They use sand.
And
right?
let a hurricane come through. That
Oh.
bitch is moving over.
Well, we already on sand and we ain't moving. So let's just build something more. You know, it's
Stick
open.
some more sticks in the ground.
That could be the next Wakanda. You know, we may have our own water. We may have, shit. Hey.
I think we should just go to Skull Island. I bet Wakanda's on the other side of Skull Island. I think that's why King Kong don't want y'all around.
I don't mind King Kong.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, speaking of Dubai, they don't do well with gay people. They don't
want you undesirables to know that, but it is.
I don't want to go to Dubai. I can't drink alcohol.
Yeah, I would never go to Dubai after hearing that.
Yeah, they don't even you can't even drink alcohol in Dubai. You can't be, no, I'm good.
Oh, you can't have fun.
I have a friend that's over there now, actually. But yeah, they don't do too fun to the gays.
Oh, that's kind of rude. That's so rude.
Yeah, they outlaw being LGBT over there.
Yeah, I was reading this. Is it wrong for a school teacher to cut your kid's hair without your permission?
Yes.
Can y'all slow down? Slow down.
Everybody said that in unison.
Can you slow down when you answer that question, please?
Yes.
So that man is only suing for $1 million because that teacher cut his baby's hair.
So he's suing for $1 million.
Only $1 million.
Only. See, that's fucked up because that
this
lawyer
to me is worth more than that.
Yeah. So I need to get more. I need to suing because there could be a religious reason.
Yes, that's what it happens. But this was a little biracial kid. So she had really long, pretty blonde hair, real long, beautiful hair. The teacher.
Why did the teacher cut her hair?
Because
the teacher was the teacher.
White people are always like that.
Because the white teacher.
Yes.
She wasn't trying to cut no gum or nothing out of little. She cut baby.
I don't even want you to try to cut a piece of gum out my child.
Right. I agree.
I may have a remedy to get that gum out my child here because I've done it before.
They didn't call home. They did not call home. They did. She cut that girl's hair before she never once called home and said, "I'm doing nothing. Is this okay?" She didn't say a word.
I dare someone touch my son's hair. I dare them.
So
What would
then
you
it would
do?
be,
What would
so
you
it'd be
do?
wrong for me to get an
No,
assault
Bobby.
charge for taking my teeth
Bobby,
out.
because I know Kate got the dreads or whatever you call it. What would you do if they cut his hair?
Oh
But I
Lord!
don't know what I would
You're
do.
on a
But I
whole
know my
country.
Call
husband.
the police to
I
get
know my
Bobby
Yeah,
off them
fiance.
baby
BS.
Bobby are on a whole country when
No,
he's
Bobby's
done.
not, because Bobby's gonna flip
Yes,
out
Bobby will.
and
Bobby
start
have his
cutting
own
people.
island.
No, he gonna start flipping folks over, and they gonna
No,
chase
you
his
have.
ass.
I have an attitude. I think before I react. I'm gonna say that amount.
Yeah, because you a big dude. All
And
you
you
gotta
say
do
you
is
will
walk into the
think.
office.
Hit up where heard at in them.
All you gotta do is walk into the school and everybody running scared.
They gonna already have a
Because
they
they
gonna have a
already
SWAT
they
team-
already
there's a SWAT
intimidated
team
by
at the
you.
door.
Once they find out who I am, correct.
You ain't even
That's
gonna be able
the
to get
reason-
into the school. They got the SWAT team and
That's
the
the
helicopters.
That's the reason being a big black man, you learn. You have to think before you react.
Well,
Because
Simon,
the first thing they would say, oh, he's strong on me. You understand what I'm saying? So I have to be careful of
They
what I
just
do.
said that before you got out the car.
Yeah, they probably did.
They
So
just saw your head as you was driving in. Automatically had SWAT tactics and everything. The
But like-
military was there.
like DeAndre say, I will be our own Minnesota.
Simon,
what
would
would you do
Right.
if they cut Chris's hair
For sure,
without your
Sue.
permission?
Oh no, for sure, Sue. He won't let him. Like it ain't. They won't even get a chance to do that because he won't let him. I don't think he'd let him cut his hair. He won't let me cut his hair.
Wait a minute. It's not a matter if they let him.
Oh no,
They
no.
don't,
he's
the
not
kids,
going
the
to let
kids,
him.
the kids ain't never told other people that they
Leave it
cut
alone.
their
No,
hair.
he ain't gonna let.
I logged out.
He ain't gonna let him cut his hair.
We're not even having that.
But if they were to try to do that, yeah,
because-
Sue, and I will be up there cussing their asses out.
You
My
will
baby
be up.
got some gorgeous locks, and he been growing them since he been born, and like
That is
no,
a
I
spirit.
can't cut his hair.
That is a spiritual thing. You didn't ask their parents. I mean, a lot of religions depend on. I mean, their hair
Right.
is precious.
Right.
It's more.
They didn't
than
know
just
what
a
they was
cover.
doing when they cut that baby
Right.
hair.
You didn't
It
know
could-
nothing.
Baby, they could be ostracized out their religious beliefs because their
Right.
baby hair cut. They don't know.
No, the
Just
whole
like
family
taking a
could. The whole family could be tarnished, and considered, a bad family. All that. You don't know what was going
Like they
on.
could say like the hijab, if I'm pronouncing it correctly. You don't take the wrapping of a woman.
Wait a minute. Let's take it further. Like the sheiks, the guys that wear the turbans. Those men got
I
hair
have a-
beyond. They don't cut the males. They do not cut the man's hair. That's why they wear turbans. You do not cut a man's hair. So I mean, I don't get this cutting a child's hair without, and then not to call the parent and say nothing. Like the child is not gonna go home and the parent's not gonna say anything. Oh, baby, nice hair job, but you were supposed to be at school all day. What kind of foolishness is that?
Welcome to Bobby Graham's elementary school.
You had want somebody to do you like that?
No, because that's the name of the school to someone. My child.
Excuse me, that's the name of the new school. The
No,
Bobby
you-
Graham Elementary School. Oh, all right.
Oh, fuck.
Yes.
We'll be owning that
Super
school.
good happened this week to anybody? Anything exciting?
All African American teachers. Sorry.
That's okay. Start your school.
Yeah. All
What
African American teachers. All African American, and let you speak the African American vernacular. You can do it because that's another language. We have our own language.
Say finna without getting in trouble.
How you doing?
Say what?
I'm finna go down the street.
Finna.
I
Yeah,
didn't see that.
Was you finna go next door?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Acting like we gotta be going somewhere.
I'm
Like,
about to do. I'm about to
I
do.
always, well, I'm finna go tell the rest of the kids they can come in.
yeah.
Okay, then I know what you're doing. I can understand that language.
Yeah, everyone can. That's African American because that's our language. That's our language. Everyone be like, "What do you mean bet? What do you mean by bet?"
I use that all the time. I use bet all the time.
But
Yeah.
we know, gotcha. You know, we know what that means. You feel what I'm saying? You feel me? You know, you feel me though. You feel
Yes.
what I'm saying?
Yes, yes,
I know.
yes.
I'm just saying that's a language right there. You feel me though? You feel me?
Okay, I got what you're talking about. Yeah.
You feel me though? But we have our own shit, so I think that we should speak it freely. And you know, we bilingual.
So it's nothing wrong with Ebonics. Is that what you're saying?
We bilingual.
Right.
Oh, you're definitely bilingual. That is true. Yes. Being able to speak Ebonics fluently, going in and out, and then still being culturally
You know how to say good
able to
afternoon.
go in and out of that. Yes, both of it. Mm-hmm.
We know how to sip a cup of tea when we want to.
If we, I still like a bowl of Walter every now and then. Yes.
How you doing?
Oh,
It's Walter.
Huh? A
Some
bowl
water?
of Water.
Can I
You
get
don't
some
need
water?
you drink Walter every now and then.
I have water over here. Yeah.
Yeah, I love it. A good old glass of Walter.
That is crazy.
Yeah. Y'all be giving us some weird shit.
What are you talking about?
I ain't from the place y'all from.
What are you talking about?
You eat
You act like you don't know what water is.
What was the other thing? With the Dollar Tree one?
Dollar Tree, the Dollar Tree.
Delantra.
Delantra.
Yeah.
Yes.
Why you can't go to the Dollar Tree?
I seen that shirt in Target. Did you?
Target is an old saying. I can get with that, but the Dollar Tree one, that's new for me. I ain't gonna even lie.
You know Dollar Tree? Okay. I go there often. They have good deals. They have good deals.
You can buy stuff for the kids too, real cheap. $1.
And get that kid $10. They think they on a shopping spree up in that dollar.
On a shopping spree.
Hey.
Give me $2. I'm gonna listen. I give it a shopping spree
in the world. You know,
but the dollar stores, they got all the
taxes. You know what I'm saying? That $10 is spent. You know, you put that 50 cents to it. You know what I'm saying?
But they got every flavor of Mike and Ike's.
Yeah, they have everything. Mm-hmm. I'm just trying to find my Chico stick. I know I'm supposed to have it, but I want one.
What's a Chico stick?
Oh, Ray, don't say nothing, Ray.
I love those.
Yes,
oh, God. You don't know what a Chico
I got a store down the block that got Chico sticks.
Yeah, no, that's too old for me.
Oh, dang.
Chico stick? What do you do with a Chico stick?
Especially if they're fresh.
Eat it.
It's like a you ever ate a Butterfinger?
Yeah.
There you
it's
go.
Like a virgin.
I think they're better than the Butterfinger.
It is better than the Butterfinger.
Chico stick is better than a Butterfinger.
Much more buttery or something. You know, love Chico sticks.
Chico sticks is everything. And, you know, man, it was just all that. Peanut chews, Chico sticks, Mike and Ike.
But the little bitty Chico sticks are good too.
So I'm gonna have all that. Y'all come get some from Chris's candy store.
How you doing? Yes. I sure will put my order in.
Chris's penny candy store. When I was little, that was so cute.
Right, the penny candy store running right out my sun porch out here.
Cute. That would be so awesome.
Yes, it would. And you can send it in the mail. You can ship it.
Oh, that would be great. Because I mean, I would love those. What do you call those? Red Hots and lemon heads.
Mm-hmm. Oh, good old.
And they
yeah,
the old orange ones now, the cherry ones, grape.
Good old school candy and make candy boxes.
Nostalgia.
And penny chews. I don't know if y'all used to get them little cookies with that pink little
the penny cookies.
Yeah, the penny cookies.
Yep.
We used to have a store. We sell penny cookies and pickles.
The strawberry ones, the butter ones.
The pickles with the peppermint sticks and
in
stuff.
the middle.
Yep.
We sold that.
Oh, and with the pickle eggs and the pig feet and the pickle sausages.
I might put that up here because you know what? Like the kids in my neighborhood, are pretty diverse. A few of them, like there's a bunch of Hmong and Karen folks. One of the things I learned, hanging out with some of them is like they eat stuff just like we do. Chitlins, like that's their stuff too. So
we had y'all had the pickle pig feet.
Some pickle pig feet.
Y'all eat pickle pig feet?
I ate them before, yeah.
Gross. I mean, I've tried them, but
younger.
no, there's nothing good.
But what I would eat, I would do the pickle egg with a pickle with a hot sausage, a pickle sausage.
You like pickle eggs too?
Hold on, let me finish. And I need a bag of sunflower seeds so I can put it all in there and smush it all together and put it and cut it in at the bottom. Yo, that is heaven.
No,
that was so 90s. That was nice.
The bars, on your way up, if you did the Northern Shore, going from here to Canada, every bar you go into will have those pickled eggs sitting on the side waiting on you.
Well, it's also good for you when you're drunk.
No, I can find a whole lot better stuff to eat than pickled eggs.
At a bar?
I heard that pickle juice is good for you when you're drunk.
Yeah, it is.
A whole cocktail she made with pickle juice.
I'm sure that's for a hangover. That's for the next morning. That night you're not trying to drink nothing. Huh?
They would do it to keep it from coming.
Mm-hmm.
Like the drink she had pickle juice and some kind of vodka.
And it would keep them from what?
It keeps the hangover from coming.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I thought you said something else. I'm like, what? Okay.
Oh, we're not trying to keep people from pleasure. Right?
Okay. I'm like, what? I'm like, I sure ain't drinking no pickle juice. Hell no. And not with no vodka in it either.
That sounds good.
It's 7 o'clock, y'all. We running late on a Friday.
It's good. I'm just saying, try it with some vodka.
Pickle
Don't
juice.
Forget about next Thursday and in the stash box tomorrow.
That's right.
From 3 to midnight.
Selby Soundgarden, 3 to midnight. Come join us. $20 at the door, or go to MinnesotaMarijuana.com and you can get tickets for $15 online before the event.
And today is Friday. Early voting has started. Know your candidates, know what's going on, and vote.
Vote.
Right?
All right, y'all. Join us again next week here at the Bipoc Happy Hour. We're here Monday, Wednesday, Friday from 6 p.m. to 7. We're here for your entertainment. Join us again. Peace out. Have a safe weekend. Wear your mask. Keep your hands clean. Be safe. See you next week.
Y'all get a vaccination too somewhere.
Go get a vaccine at CVS.
Y'all know that for
Walgreens.
One of them is FDA approved now, so there's no excuse.
Moderna will be right behind it.
Right.
Call your doctor. They may have it.
They do.
Right.
Sometimes we'll have to. Sometimes